Hi everyone, welcome back to Nirja Education. Today we are going to discuss the third chapter of 8th standard, that is square and square roots. So already about squares we have discussed. In this video we are going to discuss about the square roots. What is a square root of a number? So we know that when you are multiplying a number by the number itself, you are getting this square. Suppose I am taking a number a. When you multiply a by a, you are getting this square and it can be represented as a square. The reverse of this, that means this is the representation of square root. This symbol is used to represent the square root. This is known as square root. Square root of a square. That means when you multiply a by a, you are getting a square. So square root of a square is a. Then what will be the square root of 16? When you multiply 4 by 4, you are getting 16. So the square root of 16 is 4. What is the square root of 100? Yes, when you multiply 10 by 10, you are getting 100. So the square root of 100 is 10. You know that the a multiplied by a, you are getting a square. When you multiply 4 by 4, you will get 16. When you multiply 10 by 10, you will get 100. This is the square and here it is the square root. Now we will see how can we find the square root of a number. This we know that when you multiply 10 by 10, you are getting 100. Otherwise, if you don't know the square root of a number, then how can you find the square root of a number? That we will see next. So the first method to find the square root of a number is the prime factorization method. I am going to take one number here, that is 1296. So this is the bigger number. So it is very difficult for you to think which number when you multiply 2 times you will get this number. So easy method is that first you have to do the prime factorization of this number, that we will do it here, the prime factorization. 1296. You know that this is an even number, so you can divide it by 2. So 6 2s are 12, again 4 2s are 8, 18, 8 2s are 16. You will get 648. Again it is an even number, so by 2, 3 2s are 6, 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are 8. Again by 2, 1 2s are 2, 12. Sorry, by 2 you have to do 1 2s are 2, 6 2s are 12 and 2 2s are 4. You will get 162. Again by 2, 8 2s are 16 and 1 2s are 2. Now this is not an even number, so you can't divide it by 2. Then we will check whether this number is divisible by 3 or not. Add the digit 8 plus 1, 9. So 9 is a multiple of 3. So you can divide it by 3. So 3, you will get 27 here. Again by 3, you will get 9. Again by 3, 3. So the prime factorization of this number is over. Now what you have to do is you have to pair the numbers. You have to pair the numbers. You see here, this one I am pairing. 2 2s are there. So I am taking 1 2. Again here 1 you have to take. Here 3 is there. 1 3 you have to take. Again here 1 3 you have to take. So pair the numbers, same number, don't the different number, same number, you should do the pairing. So 2 2 3 3. So we will write it here, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. So we will take the numbers, 2 multiplied by 2 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36 you are getting. So square root of 1296 is equal to 36. Like this way you can find the square root of a number using doing the prime factorization, and after that pair the numbers and take one number from that, then you will get the square root of a number. Here we find the square root of 1296. So the next method to find the square root of a number is the repeated subtraction. Using this repeated subtraction you can find the square root of a number. Already we have discussed one property of a square of number, that means when you are adding the consecutive odd numbers, you will get the square of the number, This can be applied here for this subtraction. We have to do the continuous subtraction using these odd numbers only. You have to take only odd numbers, not the even numbers. So I am going to take the number 16 here. 16 is the square of 4, that you know that, but we will find the value using the repeated subtraction. So first I am going to subtract 1. This is the first odd number. So 16 minus 1, that is equal to 15. Again from 15 you have to subtract not 2, you have to subtract 3. 15 minus 3 you will get 12. Again 12 minus 5 you will get 7. Next odd number is 1, 3, 5. The next is 7. 7 minus 7, 0. You should do the subtraction up to the where you are getting the 0. Where you are getting the answer as 0. Up to that you have to do the subtraction. So now you have to find how many times you have done this subtraction. How many times you have done? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times you have done the subtraction. So 16 is the square of 4. So 4 is the square root of 16. Like this way you can find the square root of a number by repeated subtraction. This is a lengthy method, because if like the previous case, if we are getting 1296 means it will be very difficult for you to do the repeated subtraction. This can be done for the smaller number, but for higher number this will be a difficult method. So we have discussed two methods to find the square root of a number. Now we will see how can we find the number of digits in the square root of a number. Suppose this is the square of a number. We are not going to find this square root. We are going to find only the number of digits in the square root of a number. Suppose this is the given number. You have to find the number of digits in the given number. For that you have to do the pairing of the number. The pairing should be done from the right hand side. The pairing should be done from the right hand side only. So I am going to do the pairing. After pairing you have to keep a bar over the pairs. So the first pair will be these two, and I am going to keep one bar here. Then again this one bar, and this number is alone, that means only one number is there. There also you have to keep one bar. That means how many bars are there? 1, 2, 3. So 3 digits will be there in this square root of this number. 3 is not the square root. 3 digits will be there in the square root of this number. I will repeat this one. You have to do the pairing of the given number. That should be done from the right hand side, not from the left hand side. After pairing you should keep a bar over the pair, that I have done it here. So how many bars are here? 1, 2, 3. 3 bars are here. So 3 digits will be there in the square root of a number. I hope all of you have understood the topics that I explained in this video. Thank you all and have a nice day.